Hi guys, just a quick video for you. I know some of you had questions about the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Tinted Moisturizer, so I just decided I would do a quick video for you guys. This is what it looks like. It's called OCC Tint Tinted Moisturizer. You get a 1 ounce bottle for $25, and you can find it, of course, on their website. Or if there's a physical store near you that sells it, of course, you can get it there. I really honestly don't have anything bad to say about this. It's really light. It doesn't feel like I have anything on. Right now, actually, for shooting purposes, I'm actually wearing it with a little bit of pressed powder just to set it a little bit and give me a little bit of extra coverage. But of course, you don't have to wear it like that if you don't want to. The powder I'm using is Iman's Perfect Response Oil Blotting Pressed Powder in medium deep, and that's what my powder looks like. And I don't change my powder color throughout the year. My powder stays the same. I use the same color powder. I just usually change foundation, or I'll sometimes just wear my powder by itself. And this is what the tinted moisturizer looks like, and that's kind of a lot of it, really. But that's more than I would use. You would actually use a lot less of that, because this is a very well pigmented product, so you don't need to use a lot. So even though $25 for an ounce seems expensive, because I don't think you're going to need to use a whole lot of it, so this will probably actually last you forever. So you don't, like I said, you don't need a whole lot of this. It's very blendable. It just melts right into your skin. You don't have to rub it a whole lot. If you just rub it 4 or 5 good times, it's pretty much blended into your skin, and it just evens out your complexion very nicely. Also, another thing that I really like about this too is that normally what I run into, since I've got oily skin, once the oil from my skin hits a liquid foundation, normally I get the color change thing going on, and my foundation will either go really yellow or really orange, and it looks completely horrible about 30 minutes after I put it on. But with this, I actually did not run into that. It does maintain its color integrity, so I was really excited to find that out. And then with this too, you do have an adjustable coverage, so it does work a little bit like a foundation would. So if there's spots where you need a little bit more coverage, you can definitely go back over those spots and build your coverage in those spots. For example, right here along my jawline right here, I normally have a whole gang of like acne marks that hang out right here. I'm working on trying to fade those down, but in the meantime, this is actually working really well to cover it. You can actually like see a couple of the darker ones, like you can see that one right there and like that one right there. But the rest of them, trust me, there are a couple more under there, but this is actually doing a really good job of hiding it without being too heavy on my face. I didn't use concealer under this or anything. I just used a tinted moisturizer and then the powder over it too to help set it. But you get a really excellent coverage out of this. I was really surprised because normally with a tinted moisturizer, you're just looking at a very sheer coverage, and it's not adjustable. It just stays sheer no matter how much of it you put on. So I was really excited to see that. As far as what shade to order, my shade advice, I'll be honest, when I ordered this, I just ordered it on a whim off of another suggestion that I got from watching another YouTube video. I just defaulted to the darkest shade, because that's what I usually always have to do to get something that's going to be even close to dark enough to match my skin tone. In this instance, it almost kind of went bad. This normally, if I hadn't had any sun, this would actually be slightly, it's actually kind of slightly too dark now, but with the with the powder on top of it, that helps adjust the color a little bit. But I've just been getting by with using less of it, so I get a more sheer finish on it, and then I go back over my problem spots, but it doesn't alter your color too much. It really does blend very well with your skin tone. But that's what I've been doing with it, and I've really been liking it a lot. So if you're kind of on the fence about what color to order, if you're my color, and definitely if you're darker, you definitely want to go with the darkest red base shade. However, like, I consider myself kind of a borderline color, so I could feasibly go to the next shade under, and I think maybe when it gets to be like fall and winter and I'm not in the sun as much and my skin returns to its natural color, I think I will actually probably go to the shade under that. But for now, the R5 is doing really nicely. It wears really well. Like I said, very light on the face. So that's pretty much my review on it. If you want to give it a try, I say definitely go give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed with it at all. And yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say about it, really. If you guys have any other questions or comments, you can definitely leave it below in my comments box, and I will definitely do my best to get back to you with an answer. And then also another thing too, once I think what I'm going to do, just to see how it would do, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm actually going to get the shade under that, and I'm going to see what it would do on my skin now, just so you guys can kind of see the difference between the two. And I'll try to do that fairly soon for you guys. I will definitely upload that as soon as possible. But like I said, any questions or comments, leave them below in my comment box. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a really awesome day, and I hope this was helpful for you. So, bye!